Ayira, the silver needs polishing before my father's guests arrive.
Yes, sir. I will finish the kitchen first.
Finish it faster. I do not pay you to move at a beggar's pace.
Yes, sir.
I said now.
Yes, sir.
Immediately, sir. Good.
Please, my child. I have not eaten since yesterday morning.
Baba, wait here by the gate. Do not let them see you.
You do not have to trouble yourself.
It is no trouble. This was my own lunch. Eat slowly. There is more if you need it.
God bless your hands, my child. What is your name?
Ayira, Baba.
Ayira. I will remember it.
What is this? What exactly is this?
Sir, he was hungry.
You know the rule. No beggars at this gate. My father has said it 100 times. This street does not feed the street.
He is an old man, sir. He has not eaten. You're right. We have to do something.
And whose food is that in his hands? Mine. Purchased with my family's money, given away by staff who apparently believe charity is theirs to hand out.
Young man, please, do not blame the girl. It was my hunger, not her disobedience.
Nobody asked the beggar to speak. Get off this property before I call the police.
Sir, please. He has done nothing.
And you have done exactly what I told you not to do. This food belongs on the ground, where it apparently means so little to you.
Sir, no. You can't.
You are finished here, Ayira. Collect nothing. Leave the uniform at the gate and do not expect this month's wage. Oh, can we just leave already? She's clearly not getting it.
I have worked in this house 11 months without a single complaint, sir.
And you will not work here a 12th. Go.
My child, why are you home so early? I was fired, Grandma. For what offense? For feeding a hungry man at the gate.
Then you were fired for the only thing worth being fired for. Sit down. Your brother and sister are asking for you.
Grandma, that was our income. The rent, the school fees, your medicine.
A house that punishes kindness is not a house that deserved you in the first place. We will manage. We have managed harder years than this one. You fed a stranger with your own hunger and asked for nothing back. Whatever comes of it, my child.
Excuse me. Are you the young woman who was dismissed from the Bankole residence yesterday?
Who is asking?
My name is Kofi. I drive for an elderly gentleman who was at that gate. He asked me to find you.
Is he well? I worried about him all night.
He is very well and very grateful.
He would like to offer you a position, if you are willing.
What kind of position?
Administrative work at his foundation office. The pay is more than fair, and he asked me to settle your family's overdue rent this morning, without condition.
I do not understand. I gave him half a plate of jollof rice.
You gave a hungry old man dignity in front of a young man who tried to take it from him. My employer does not forget that kind of thing quickly. What is his name?
He prefers to introduce himself.
Will you come?
Grandma, may I go?
The seed is growing faster than I expected. Go, my child. But keep your eyes open.
Ayira, thank you for coming.
Baba, you look well today. Rested.
A full stomach does wonders. Please, sit. Kofi tells me you have experience keeping ledgers.
My mother taught me before she passed. I kept the household accounts at the Bankole residence. I know you did.
Then you already understand something most people twice your age never learn. Numbers do not lie. People lie about numbers.
What is shock hatchet? What is this foundation, Baba?
We support families like yours.
School fees, small business grants, medical costs.
You are very generous for a man who was starving at a gate 2 days ago.
I was not starving, Ayira. I was testing. Testing what? I don't understand.
Whether a house full of wealth still had room for an old man's hunger. Most days it does not. Yesterday, for 1 plate of rice, it did.
Are you the girl Master Julian fired for feeding a beggar? I did not know that story had traveled so far. Everyone in that kitchen knows it. Half of us wanted to cheer, and the other half were too afraid to say so. I am Tari. Do you want to be a chef? Yes, I dream of it every day. I'm learning everything I can here.
I want it more than I have ever wanted anything. But Master Julian says a kitchen girl who dreams above her station is a kitchen girl who burns the rice. It doesn't mean you can't try.
I have heard men like that say things like that before. It is usually the surest sign they are afraid of being outdone.
You should be careful coming back here, even to visit me. Master Julian is in a foul mood. His father is closing...
What kind of port contract?
A shady one.
Then we have to stop it.
I only hear pieces. Something about reclaimed land near the old fishing settlement by the harbor.
That is strange for a family that already owns half this street.
Strange is generous. I found papers in the office bin last week, environmental something, all stamped and signed. Impossible. But the ink looked fresh on documents claiming to be 5 years old.
Oh no. Tari, keep those papers somewhere safe. Why does it matter to you now? You do not even work here anymore. Because the man I work for now runs a maritime and real estate company. And if Chief Bankole is finalizing a port deal this month...
Say that again, Ayira. Slowly.
A kitchen girl at the Bankole residence found documents relating to the old fishing settlement by the harbor.
Kofi, pull the file on the Bankole port proposal right away. It's imperative to the foundation's future.
Sir, that deal has been sitting on your desk for approval for 3 weeks. You have not signed it yet.
I was waiting to see the character of the family behind it before I signed anything. It appears my patience is about to be rewarded.
Ayira, there is something about myself I have not yet told you.
I am listening.
My name is Elder Maduka Osei. I am the founder and chairman of Osei Maritime and Realty, the port contract.
You were never simply a hungry old man.
I was hungry. That part was true. The rest of the disguise was mine to choose, and I chose it because...
You tested Julian's house on purpose.
I test every family I am about to do business with, on purpose. I have learned more about a man's character.
And what did you learn about the Bankole family?
I learned that the sun throws food on the ground in front of a starving stranger. Now, thanks to you and a...
Sir, if those land documents are forged, the fishing community Bankole claims to have relocated years ago may never have agreed to leave at all.
Find out, Kofi. Quietly. Send someone to the harbor settlement this week and ask the elders there directly whether they ever signed anything.
Baba, if this is true, what happens to Tari? She is the one who found the papers.
Then Tari has done something far braver than washing pots. And I intend to make certain it does not cost her the way your kindness nearly cost you.
Tari, my father says papers are missing from the estate office bin. Is that a question?
I only empty the bins, sir. I do not read what is inside them.
Do not lie to me. Security saw you near the office at an hour you have no business being there.
Sir, please. Search her locker. What did you find? Nothing in the locker, sir, but her phone has photographs, land documents, environmental clearances.
You stole confidential business records from my private office.
I saw fresh ink on papers dated 5 years old, sir. I did not think that was something I should stay quiet about.
You are a kitchen girl. You do not think. You wash pots. And get her out of my house.
I am not a thief. You are whatever my father says you are.
Consider yourself fortunate we are not calling the police.
Tari, are you hurt?
Only my pride, Ayira. And even that feels smaller than it should, now that I know what I found was real.
Come with me. Baba Maduka needs to see this himself, and he needs to hear it from you directly.
Young woman, I understand you have had a very difficult morning.
You are the man from the gate.
I am. And I understand you found something in that house far more dangerous than anything I ever asked Ayira to share with me.
I only wanted to know why the ink looked so fresh, sir.
That instinct may have just saved an entire fishing community from losing their harbor for good. Kofi, what did our people find at the settlement?
Sir, I spoke with the elders myself yesterday. No relocation agreement was ever signed.
And Kofi?
They were told the land was already sold, that resistance would be trespassing.
They had every legal standing. Bankole simply made certain they never lend it.
How does a man hide something this large for 5 years?
With enough money and enough silence bought from the right officials. Kofi, who signed the original clearance certificate? Bankole did not simply steal land, Ayira. He bribed a public office to make the theft look legal. And
you could have told me who you were from the very first day.
I could have.
You let me believe I was working for a kind old man running a small foundation, while you already knew you were sitting on a deal this size.
I did not lie to you about the foundation, Ayira. Every naira it has given your family is real. I only waited to tell you.
You still tested me. Even after the gates, even after the job. You were still watching to see what I would do with the information before you trusted me with more of it.
Yes. I was.
How long does that test last, Baba? When does a person finally stop being evidence and start simply being someone you trust?
It stopped the day you brought me Tari's photographs, instead of keeping them to yourself to protect your own new position here.
Say it now then. Just tell me.
I trust you, Ayira. Completely and without condition. I am sorry it took an old man.
Sir, the signing ceremony for the port contract is tomorrow evening. Chief Bankole has invited half the city's investors and 2 government ministers to witness it.
Then tomorrow evening, we will give them something far more interesting to witness than a contract signing.
Distinguished guests, ministers, welcome. Tonight marks the beginning of the largest harbor development this city has seen in a generation.
Chief Bankole, I believe we have met before, though you did not recognize me at the time.
I am afraid I do not follow.
That is understandable.
Wait, is it you?
3 weeks ago, I stood at your gate, hungry, wearing clothes far less fine than these. Your son threw my food on the ground.
That was you? Did you seriously think I wouldn't find out?
It was. And the young woman your family fired without her final wage for the crime of feeding me is the same young... Chairman, whatever misunderstanding occurred at my gate is a private household matter, entirely separate from tonight's business.
Fully documented, fully legal, I assure the room.
Fully forged, I am afraid. No relocation agreement was ever signed by the settlement's elders.
Chief Bankole, is this true? This is a fabrication designed to embarrass my family in front of the entire city.
I would not need to fabricate anything, Chief. I have bank transfer records, the testimony of the settlement elder.
Everything I saw was real, sir. I would not have risked my position for a lie. You.
The kitchen girl.
I have a name, sir. It is Tari.
This is outrageous. I built this family's name for 30 years.
I am not destroying you, Chief. Your own signature did that 5 years before I ever walked up to your gate. You cannot destroy me over one land dispute.
Father, is any of this true?
Julian, not here, but I saw the documents. We'll discuss it later.
I won't be silenced.
I threw a hungry man's food on the ground in front of 200 people, and it turns out my own family built this house on stolen land. Tell me it is not true, Father.
Everything I did for this family's future.
You built our future on a stolen harbor and a fired maid's dignity. I do not recognize either version of that as ours.
Hold on.
Officers, I believe the commission representatives are waiting outside for exactly this conversation.
Madame Efwa, 2 men came to the house asking where Ayira was tonight. When she said she did not know, they took her and the children's uncle out to the car.
Sir, Bankole's security chief left the ceremony the moment the ministers began asking questions.
Ayira's grandmother and her younger brother, sir, taken from the house 20 minutes ago.
Where? The old warehouse behind Bankole's private dock. It is the only property in this city not listed under his official company name.
You may explain it to the police, chief. Right now, I have somewhere more important to be.
You will not frighten an old woman who has buried a husband and outlived 2 famines, young man.
Chairman, I did not expect you to come yourself.
You did not expect a great many things tonight, and I suspect the police outside this warehouse will explain the rest to you personally.
I told my granddaughter kindness was a seed, not a debt. I did not expect the harvest to include...
Grandma, are you hurt? Only my patience, my child, and my patience has survived far worse men than this one.
Madame Efwa, I owe your family an apology no foundation grant can fully repay. Your granddaughter's kindness at...
My granddaughter's kindness also brought a billionaire to a warehouse at midnight to save an old woman he had known 3 weeks.
Effective tonight, every document proving the harbor settlement's original ownership will be filed with the land registry.
And Tari?
Full culinary sponsorship and a position training
Under the head chef.
at our...
I do not know what to say, sir. Tari, it is okay. You just have to try.
Say yes. It is long past time someone let you cook something with your own name attached to it.
Grandma, this is Elder Maduka, the man at the gates.
I recognize the appetite, if not the suit. Sit, sir. There is still rice on the stove.
That, madam, is the finest description of a good meal I have heard in a very long time.
They fired me for feeding a hungry man and thought that was the end of the story. They never asked who he was before they threw his food on the ground.
Which moment stayed with you the longest? Tell us in the comments below. And if this story reached you,